Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel leelawebdev. In the previous video, we are able to get the current user details with the using access token, right? So right now, I told you, right, instead of adding it here, every time if you want to get it in either controller method or something like that, so we should write all this code. So instead of writing this one, we'll try to move it to the middleware. In the middleware, I will try to create a new file that is nothing but verify user dot middleware.ts file. So this is our middleware, and here I will, let's instead of copying this one, export function verify user, and this one will take a request of type request. It should be imported from here. Response of type response it should be imported from here, and the next will be next function express. Yeah, so here we need to write these all the details. So let's copy this entire thing. Okay, so copy this entire running here. Yeah, copy it, and here I will be pasting inside this one. So now this next function should be imported from the next function. Yeah, so now bad request exception. Okay, let's try to throw this one also. Bad request exception. It is taking some time to copy. I don't know what it is happening. Yeah, JWT import JWT from JSON web token. I will be using this JSON web token. Now here what I was trying to do, so I am trying to get the token. If token is not there, means like this. So now we got the user. Now what I want to do, so here I want to save this user in the request dot current user is equal to user. So this is the thing which I want to do. But right now this request is an express object, and there will be no property like this. So for this one, what we need to do it is we need to create a type definition files for this one. So for that one, what we can do, let's go to the tsconfig.json file. So here we are having lot of code. So this one is generated automatically by this one. So I will try to remove this entire thing, and here you can have a compiler options. Okay, and inside this one, so let's try to add it one by one so that you can able to understand also this one. So I am adding one by one. So the first one is the target. Okay, so what is this target? Let's try to get it target, and the target I will be taking is the ES22. So now here what I was trying to tell it is the target means specifies the ECMAScript version for the compiled output. So ES22 allow modern JavaScript features such as class fields, top level, await, and all those things. So this means TypeScript will output JavaScript compatible with the ES2022. And the next one will be the module. So module I will be using is the node next. So node next means, so it sets the module system to node next, which is a module resolution strategy designed for the modern Node.js application. Node next enables support for both common JS like require these things, and also for the ES module support like import. It allows TypeScript to handle both .ts file and also .cts file, common JS TypeScript, and also the .mts file, that is nothing but ESM model TypeScript properly. Now module resolution. So this module resolution also, what I will try to do it is module resolution also I will take it as a node next. Node next. Okay. And what is this one? Defines how TypeScript resolves modules. So node next makes TypeScript mimic Node.js behavior when resolving imports. If you are using .ts files, means TypeScript will respect type module in package.json. If type module is there, means it uses the .mjs. If type is common JS is there, means then it will use the CJS extension. And here another one, what you can do it is ES module interoperability, and this one I will make it as a true. So enables compatibility between common JS and ES modules, allows default imports, import some package like this even when the package exports using module.exports is there. So that is one thing. So another one is force consistent, this one also. Force consistent, this one also I will make it as a true. Ensures the file imports must match the case of the actual file name. Prevents issues in case sensitive operating systems like Linux and all those things. So here I will be making this one as strict as true. Okay. Enables all strict type checking options in the TypeScript. Helps catch potential bugs early by enforcing strict typing rules. And I can check for skip lib check to true. Okay. So strict type checking for declaration files like d.ts file, these things speeds up compilation by not verifying the third-party library types. So the last one, what we need to do it is the out directory. So where you need to compile files, where the compiled JavaScript files should be placed, and the base URL. So you can have the base URL as dot, that means project root, and the paths, alias names and all those things are not required. So now the last one will be here, you need to make it as an include. So here what you need to do, the last one which you need to is the include. Okay, so include means, so what you need to include, so here the specifies the files to be compiled. So here you are having source, right, source slash star, so everything will be inside the store, it should be compiled. Includes all ts files, those are all the things. Okay, includes all .ts files in the source directory and all subdirectories. Star dot matches all files inside the store. So if you want, you can also keep star as star also, not a problem. Now another one which I want to do it is the so that's it. So this is the one thing, and let's try to compile this one so that we can able to understand it clearly. So whether it will compile or not, it will take some time. So now we are getting the error, there is nothing but data user in the auth controller, it is showing it, not a problem. So that one we will try to solve it. Let's go to the verify user.me. So we need to add the request current user, right? So for this one, what we can do it is, in our source file, I will try to create a file that is nothing but create a new file, type .d.ts file. Okay, so this is thing. So here I will have an interface user payload, and in this one you will be having id which is of type number, and the last one is name which is of type string, and the another one is the email which is of type string, and the last one is the role which is of type string. Okay, and the last one is, so we can have a declare namespace express. So in this express, so we are having two things, that is nothing but export interface request. So for this request I will add the current user, and this should be of type user payload, and here also I will add it in the interface response, and here also we can have current user, sorry, these are all type definition files, current user of type user payload, oh sorry, not user payload. So these are the things. And now in order to include this one, so what we need to do in the tsconfig.js file, here we need to add files that should be imported, something like source, inside this one type.ds file. Okay, so we have included this file. So now let's go to here, and here now hopefully this one will go away. So here it is asking that request.current user as user payload. So here you can mention it as so here we will use await. Okay, I don't know whether it will take await or not. Let's try to keep it await. It's we can refer the code also, but I will not doing right now. User payload. Okay, so now you are getting request. Now the error has been gone away. So now if you try to check it, so the thing what I want to do it is, so instead of having here, what I will do here, I will try to get it request dot current user. So here you will be able to get this current user also. Now it will compile quickly. Now what I want to do, so let's go to our auth.root.ts. So in this one I want to do this verify user middleware. I want to add this verify user middleware. Now if you try to add this verify user middleware, automatically this middleware will be called. Let's see. So now it is getting restarted. Now let's try to go to our postman, and here we need to check the me means we need to able to get the details also. So if I click on the send here, so it's still compiling, I think. Here still it is compiling. Let's see. And sorry, here the verify user is there, right? So once this one is completed, we need to pass the next, so that it will be passed to the next middleware. So let's try to run it again. If you doesn't pass this next means, so the execution will be stopped for here only, so it will not pass it to the next middleware. So that means in the auth.route.ts file, so this executes and it needs to pass to this one, right? So it will not pass, so we need to pass the next. So we have passed to the next. Let's see what will happen. Hopefully this one has to work. Let's see. So it is throwing issue. Maybe I need to pass it like this, I think. Let's try to see. No, we should not pass like this. So where it is verify user, so export async function verify user. So we are exporting this one, and here we are calling this in our auth.route.ts verify user, and we are using it. Still it is throwing an error that cannot find module source global. Okay, source globals middleware verify user dot middleware dot ts file. So why it is already present, right? So maybe it will. So now it is working fine. So let's try to see the same output, whether we can able to get it or not. If I click on this one, let's see what is this happened. Connection refused, crashed. Okay, middleware please provide the token, something it is asking, please provide the token. We will try to see this how to handle this type of issue also. Let's try to sign in again. So let's try to sign in. Still this one is locked, this one is crashed. Okay, let's try to rerun it again. Now the port is listening. Let's go here, let's click on this one, sign in. Now it should be able to sign in. Yeah, sign in successful. Let's go to the me, and here I am clicking on this one. So now I am able to get the current user details. So same thing I am able to get it, but this time I am trying to get it through the verify user, this one. So where is that one? In the auth routes. So I am calling this verify user. So through this one I am able to get it. So this is how we can use a middleware concept in between this one, and we can able to get those details. So that's it guys about this one. I hope you understood about this. I will be committing this code in the GitHub repository URL, and I will be providing that GitHub repository URL in the description below. For more details you can check that code. And if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.